and texture to it, bit of a sandy texture. So yeah. You should try it, cool. Just try it on. If you have something like a mini you don't mind just testing, uh, or just go, just go full blown and try. I would probably try it on something you don't mind ruining, because I remember this one time I forgot what primer it was, but it was one that went very well with oils, and I painted this header cap and on stream too. And halfway through, I remember we had to sort of give it up as a bad job. It was not the best thing, unfortunately. So we're just gonna get a few colors in here, and I'm going pretty green and bluish for this base and this lantern. I'm gonna start throwing in a little bit of purple, and when I say a little bit, I really mean a lot, because if you ever have worked with Williamsburg Egyptian violet, you know that there is no little for Egyptian violet, and that almost sounds like a phrase out of the Book of Wapple. There is no little with Egyptian violet. Um, Only an acrylic guy for now. I'll give yourself time. A lot of people like um, combining the power of acrylics with the power of oils. There's some time ago I saw a really, really awesome video on YouTube by, oh my god, I think he's called Dmitry Fezechko or something like that. But he was painting this miniature, and he did all of the solid color backgrounds in acrylics. Like, I remember that it had maybe like a red cloak. So it was just solid red with acrylics, just all the solid colors. And then on top of that, he did all of the gradients with oils, and he looked fantastic. I've always wanted to try that particular technique, but I always end up just painting with oils when I do oils. Ooh, look at that purple. I think I accidentally made a radiant violet here. Okay. And it's been really fun to experiment with like the um, no pre-glaze approach, which I really think depending on the mini, sometimes you want to go pre-glaze, sometimes you just want to paint right on the mini, and I think these might be one of those times where we just paint right on the miniature. Let's add a little bit of, is that Van Dyke brown? Okay. Sometimes these colors are so dark that I actually have to look at my own palette labels to see what I'm doing. All right. So for now, just putting in some colors also because I want to see how that fire contrasts these colors, but we are not at highlights whatsoever. I'm just putting in greens and purples because green and purple, am I right? You can't go wrong with that. And I feel like our friend Doji would agree with that as well. The master of pastel teals and purples and greens. And for the clothes, I was thinking I definitely want to get some green in there, but also some bright, warmer colors like yellows and potentially oranges. And I was actually thinking maybe something that starts as greens and then we do a nice grading that goes up to an orange. I was thinking she could be a redhead. What do you guys think about her hair? She looks, I don't know why, from her face, I'm seeing her as like a freckly redhead, but I don't know yet. I do not know yet. I think the hair and skin might come next week, but we shall see. Daka agrees. Daka agrees. Yeah, because I thought, she could just be a black hair, kind of maybe just make her Japanese at this point, since the mini's called Bakeneko. But for some reason, every time I look at her, I imagine red hair. And It might also be because if you look up Bakeneko uh pictures, it always comes out as one of those cats. I have no idea what those are